Hello and welcome to Xbox On. Henry and Charlie here with something pretty damn cool to show you. We've pulled together a list of some of the rarest Xbox One consoles in the world, from celebrity signed editions to game-specific one-offs. A lot of these have actually been up for grabs in various competitions, so if you're one of the lucky so-and-sos to actually have one, be sure to brag about it down in the comments. We won't judge you too much.
Okay, so first up, we've got the first limited edition ever made, the Titanfall Xbox One. This never made it to shelves and was only given out as a thank you gift to Respawn's development team when the original Titanfall shipped on Xbox One in March 2014. Oh, where's the time gone? So yeah, sadly you could never own this one unless you actually worked on the game, but, well, just look at it. If you're a fan of Titanfall or even Apex Legends, right now you're probably just about as jealous of the dev team as I am. There is so much of that universe in the console's design. The split colour scheme pays tribute to the game's INC and militia factions, with an overall look inspired by the CAR SMG, a weapon which popped up in Titanfall 1 and 2 and keeps being rumoured for Apex. And then there's that Lastimosa Armory Inc. trademark, one of the manufacturers of those iconic metal behemoths. It's truly a titanic bit of hardware.
Next up, we have the limited edition Platinum Xbox One X. This console, with its gorgeous white to platinum gradient finish and special edition Elite controller, is a real money can't buy bit of kit. Literally. Because the only way to get one was to win it in a Taco Bell sweepstake, which explains the trademark bong sound when you hit the power button. Over the course of the contest, one of these bad boys was given away every 10 minutes on average, but that still only adds up to around 5,000 in total. Pretty rare, well, by most standards.
The Black Panther Xbox One X is another console you could only win and not buy. And what a prize it was! As well as that instantly recognisable black, grey and gold colour scheme, it's a rocking illustration of T'Challa and Killmonger by designer and artist Robert Jenneret III. And the pair had a starring role on each of the two included controllers, letting you relive their epic face-off with your favourite player too. The only way it could be better is if the whole thing was made out of vibranium, but honestly, it's just about as rare. There were just 5 of these produced as prizes, just 5! And of course, Black Panther wasn't the only Marvel movie to get the limited edition console treatment. We've got to shout out the Captain Marvel Xbox One X too, which put Carol's trademark Halo Star front and center on the console and controller, not least because we're lucky enough to have one in the Xbox On studio.
Okay, so we've gone from 5,000 all the way down to 5. Surely that's as limited edition as it can get. Oh wait, hang on. What about a totally unique custom console? Oh yeah, feast your eyes on this baby. This Shadow of the Tomb Raider Xbox One X is one of a kind, and it's not hard to see why. Look at all the detailing, the Mayan temple carvings, the 3D vines creeping across the console and controller. It really does look like the kind of dusty relic that Lara is so famous for raiding. Boy, those Mayans were really ahead of their time, huh? And best of all, this console was created for a good cause. It was sold in a charity auction on eBay, with all proceeds going to the Best Friends Animal Society, which helps rehome cats and dogs, raising a whopping $8,300. Helps make up for all those wolves and jaguars Lara's shot over the years, I guess.
Our next console is so nice, it might even be worth making that deal with the devil for. Okay, that probably won't get you anywhere, to be honest, because the Cuphead Xbox One S already found its home back in September 2017. But make that homes plural, as there are reportedly 3 of these eye-popping yellow beauties out in the wild. In order to snag one of these, you had to win it in a giveaway on social media or at the game's launch event. This console is the perfect complement to Cuphead's gorgeously hand-painted graphics, even featuring a front panel with the famous words, "Don't deal with the devil." We did warn you. It looks wicked, even if sadly there's no guarantee that playing on this Xbox would give you any better chance of beating the fiendishly difficult platformer. In fact, I probably wouldn't even dare. Those custom paired controllers look lovely, and knowing me, they'd probably find themselves halfway across the room before too long.
I hope you brought some shades for the next console on our list, because it is quite possibly the most vibrant and flashy one we'll be showing you today. Say hello to the Chainsmokers Xbox One S. This console has everything from a pair of signed controllers to a fully illuminated top layer. Boasting RGB lighting that reflects off of a mirrored back that's underneath a laser etching of the band's logo, this console could easily replace even the most ludicrous of Christmas lights. It all came packaged in a hard-shell travel case, imitating the same kind of flight luggage that superstar electronic duos tend to use for transporting their expensive gear from city to city. The Chainsmokers are known for their serious light shows when they perform on stage, so this Xbox had to do them justice. And fair to say, the design team definitely managed it with this not so understated exclusive console. Now, to win one, you had to reply to a tweet explaining why you think you should be the one to take it home. So go on, tell us, what would you have said? Stick it in the comments below and we'll heart our favourites.
A lot of the Xbox One team are huge sneakerheads, but we can't imagine just how hyped fellow footwear enthusiast Aaron Greenberg over at Xbox US must have been when he heard about this next collaboration. To celebrate the launch of 3 very important colorways for the Air Jordan 3s, Xbox drew inspiration from Tinker Hatfield's original designs for the Jordans and threw a splash of that colorway paint on top to embody what makes those shoes so flippin' iconic. The result was 3 of the most aesthetically unique Xbox Ones on the planet: the Free Throw Line Xbox One X, the Black Cement Xbox One X, and the Tinker Xbox One X. Not to mention that each console had a custom controller paired to it too. This was the full package and then some. Each one was given away over on Xbox's Twitter page to some extremely lucky fans. If you missed out, Xbox and Jordan collabed again in April 2019 on the Proto React custom consoles, which, yet again, they slam dunked the design on a pair of tastefully inspired Xboxes. Fingers crossed it's not the last time they work together.
A blockbuster game launch is the perfect excuse to flex those design muscles, but this next custom console is, well, less muscle and more sports. Don't worry, you'll see where we're going in a second. When Forza Horizon 3 propelled drivers across the speedy streets of Australia, there was only one car that dominated the game's cover art. The Lamborghini Centenario has a striking look with the carbon fiber shell and yellow trim, and all of those sleek lines translated brilliantly onto the Xbox One S Lamborghini Centenario Edition. There was only one way to get your hands on this bad boy. Xbox Australia ran a raffle for anyone that purchased a copy of Forza Horizon 3 during the launch window. It's a thing of beauty that really respects and amplifies the game it portrays. Weirdly enough, there was only one of these consoles made, so technically it's actually rarer than the car itself.
And to wrap it up, we've got over a dozen incredible custom consoles that were all made for an even more incredible cause. Consoles for Kids was a collaboration between Xbox and Make-A-Wish that auctioned off some of the most exclusive consoles in aid of children with critical illnesses. The star-studded lineup of collaborators had it all, from game developers Mojang Studios to sporting legends like Ronda Rousey. Each design was a product of the artist's vision, whether that was Jack Black's classic sax solo or Usain Bolt's use of gold to highlight his world record sprint time. They only made one of each of these designs too, but they helped to do something wonderful in the world of both gaming and humanitarianism. What could be rarer than that?
So there's our roundup of some of the rarest Xbox One consoles in the world. Be sure to check out our other video where we looked at some of the coolest limited edition Xboxes on Earth, and make sure to let us know your favourites down in the comments. We'll see you next time, bye!